Growing up, I was always extremely active and played in a lot of sports. But at the age of 17, I was diagnosed with a lifelong condition, with the main symptom being weight loss. So from this point onwards, I decided to try put on as much mass as possible, which resulted in me gaining over 2 stone within 1 year. Fast forward to a couple years later, I had stopped playing all sports and solely focused on just weightlifting and bulking. That was then by the time I just turned 22, I made the effort to try return to playing football, this time just playing 5-a-side once a week. Now, outside my addiction to the gym is also my addiction to coffee. And what happens when you mix a lot of caffeine and no cardio? Well, after our first game back, after not playing it for over 4 years, not only did I massively struggle to run around for only an hour, but I felt my heart was in a lot of pain. Now, I always believed I was fit and healthy, purely based off my physique and how much I could lift for my weight. But this moment became a massive wake-up call for me, as it made me realise how bad my fitness actually was. So with this recent discovery, I made the decision to focus on improving my cardio over the next year and to try test my fitness with other alternatives to just weightlifting. But as the months went by, an opportunity came up for both me and my mate George.
Over the last year, we've been on a mission to put our fitness levels to the test.
And what better way to throw ourselves in the deep end than compete in a marathon?
Neither of us have any experience with long distance running, but we'll see by the 20th of October if 2 months of training can get us over the line. The marathon is going to be hell.
So with a limited time of just 2 months before our first ever marathon, we had no option but to go all in on our training.
I'm running my first ever marathon in just over a month. I'm going to be very honest, I don't think I'm ready just yet.
In 2 months' time, I'm running a marathon for the first ever time. Now, I have no idea how to prepare for it.
Out in the field, I've got some company with me today. Woo! Get the steps in, baby! We're out here. So Bernie will be training as well.
No off days. Currently in Bournemouth. George, I got your message, so I brought it back to you, George. Hope you ran today.
This is me at the start of my first ever half marathon.
Just finished another run, but I'm trying not to drink any water as I run. This is not my specialty.
I'm excited because it's delivery time, baby. They look nice. I decided to get the Nike Pegasus 41s.
I just ran a half marathon for the first ever time. Oh, so gassed.
Am I ready? I'd say I'm getting there. I'm currently trying out my new shoes. I've been wearing them in.
I've gone and bought a pair of shoes to race in. These are a pair of new Nike Zoom X Vaporfly Next 3. As you can tell, I'm into my running.
I'm feeling good, baby. I'm very happy with my half marathon time. All I've got to do now is double it.
Now, just to add to this, we decided to run for Cancer Research UK, a charity of our choosing due to the relation of recent losses from both of our families. And as an incentive to donate, we let the top donator choose what we ran in.
I'm thinking, right, like, you know the inflatable dinosaur costume?
Wow.
You can maybe go in front of that.
A full-on dinosaur.
But I'm just thinking, like, contemporary, that's pretty good content. But you can say no, because obviously that is going to be peak to run it. Like maybe a blue or green.
Right. I'll see what George says. And after a bit of back and forth on getting something we could actually run in, the outfits had arrived.
It's not looking good. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. I've tried it on already and it's bad. I can't believe me and Ben have agreed to do this. This is the main part of it, right? It's so revealing. But I've got this with the pink shorts. It just gets worse. Then I've got like the sweatbands and also the visor to go on top, and that's it. I had to get a triple XL one because obviously this is a woman's bit of clothing. I'm gonna have to get comfortable showing this on camera. Screw everybody that voted for it. Oh, it's gonna be a funny one.
So with George being the first to try on the lovely outfit for the race, I had mine yet to try as it soon approached the weekend of the race. Now, as I just come from uni, with limited time before our flight to where the race was going to be held, I decided to firm it and sleep in the airport.
We have made it to Gatwick Airport. It's 4 AM and look who we have here.
This man has just firmed it overnight.
So after limited sleep, we were on our way to the destination for the race.
Hello YouTube. Welcome to sunny Spain.
Ooh.
We won't be smiling tomorrow, this time tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to peak. Oh well, nice scenery, eh?
We'll own one of those yachts one day, Benny boy.
What do you mean one day? Go on it now.
One day, or day one.
Word.
Wow. Looking like a goon.
In the build up to the race, the best thing we could do was eat, due to the amount of calories needed before running a marathon.
Food and calories and food.
Word. So shout out to Tui for the free food and drink, as well as this random cafe in Palma. But other than food, the only other way to prepare with limited time remaining was to rest. And what's better way than go to Magaluf Beach?
Bruv, allow it. There's no allowing it. It's peak. Now, Ben hasn't. No. No. This is gonna be a world's first for me seeing it and everybody. It's the first time Ben has tried on the outfit. How's it looking, son?
Peak.
Is it tight?
It fits perfectly, which is not a good thing.
There's no bagginess.
Nah, bruv. What the Right, you ready?
I've never been more ready. Oh. I can't with that, bruv. That's bold. Oh, I've got a bit too big on the sides.
Look at the state of this.
Yours is tight, bro. Yours is tight, boy.
Running around like this.
I've kind of been blessed with the bagginess.
What is this? I mean, it's really comfortable though, like, because this is tight.
It's a concerning statement. Really can't. Look how much tighter yours is compared to mine. What happens when I get triple XL? Some fat just to fit into this.
How are we going through with this?
I roll mine up.
Bruv.
I'm gonna have to do it like that because it's more workout.
Oh. Yeah, but it's just the bulge.
More than stretches.
And so with all the gear and having absolutely no idea, we got a very nice 6 hours sleep, ready for the race in the morning. Well, time to run a marathon. Let's do this.
You're gonna have to eat.
We've arrived and no one is wearing anything fancy. We're the only two dressed up in something.
Well, not yet, we're not.
Well,
We're now finding a space to get dressed.
everyone's like in try-hard running stuff.
Everyone's got all the gear.
All the gear, no idea, eh?
Yeah, well, that's what's there about you.
Right.
Yeah. Already running. It starts in an hour.
Yeah. Well, we're within the walls of the cathedral in Parma and we need to get changed into our outfits, and no one else is wearing anything quite near to what we're wearing. So we've got the bags that come in clutch here with all the stuff.
Mate, this is going to be more peak than I thought. There's a lot of fit women. Nobody else is in fancy dress. We are the only ones.
Yes.
Unless there's some surprise appearances later on.
No.
And we've just walked through.
No one is wearing that, bro.
No, not as bad as us, but we've just walked through the whole complex and we're going to get to this spot. So we're now going to have to go the whole way back to get to the start line.
It's peak.
Yep, and we're in a little bit of a back end
It's in a perfect spot
to get changed. Alright, race is under an hour. Let's get ready. Crease.
This is peak.
It's not that peak. Bruv.
We're taking a one-way trip to Chafe Town, mate. My nipples are already suffering.
Bruv.
This is peak. Me and Ben were just discussing what's the peakest thing we've ever done. This is now at number 1.
Yeah.
Look at the state.
Bruv.
If I go like that,
Oh.
can't avoid it.
Oh,
Do
God.
you want me to film you?
Yeah, go on then.
Give a proper. Oh, damn, son. Yeah, test. Took some. Damn, you got a tight ass, boy.
If I myself with far, I just got big old.
Mate, you can't upload this video. It's disgusting. Take the camera, I don't want to see it anymore.
Bruv. It's actually quite nippy still.
I'm not cold, but I'm not hot. So
Yeah. Everyone is looking at us because we're the only ones wearing anything.
Oh, mate. To be fair, I couldn't give less of a now.
Yeah,
We've already
true.
walked past
Definition of not giving us.
300 people that are just staring directly at us. I think it's brilliant. The first member of the public that saw us was a woman sitting on the bench. She didn't even look at my eyes, looked straight at my bulge for like 5 seconds straight. I looked at her, I was like, great, 1 for 1. And we just found out there's 8,500 people running this race.
All these people here.
We're going to be 100% the only 2 that are in fancy dress.
Yep.
I've seen nobody else in fancy dress.
Yeah. All these people, bro.
Whole place. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
People look at us with disgust. I don't think many people find it that amusing.
Hey ho.
Oh well.
Hope the commentators do.
Yeah.
People.
On the live stream, at everyone at my work. Imagine everyone at your work watching you in a Barbie costume running a marathon, and that is what's happening. That's the reality.
It's not like it's like a half an hour run. We're going to be out here for like 4.5, 5 hours. I mean, it's already started.
Yeah.
I think it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Recommend anyone do it.
Everyone just looking at us, just walking past, and then they just do a double take. Like, what the hell? There's enough people. Yeah, it looks like backdrop.
Look at us rocking up.
Well, we're now about to start our very first marathon. Looking like this. With this scenery, thousands of people here. We're literally now at the start line. It's going to be a long old day.
Yep. It's going to be peak. We're going to be running for like 4 hours, 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
If we do well.
Yeah.
When I say there's people looking at us.
Oh yeah. Everyone is staring. Oh well. Oh yeah. Start the marathon.
Que estáis arrancando, recordad que el arco es el arco tú y Palma Maratón. Lorca, que tiene los cronos, así que los que estáis al fondo.
This could be peak.
We there yet?
Yeah, we done it. Starting off the race, the main goal was just stick to a steady pace and to try not to stop. But as the sun started to rise along the marina, the views for this marathon were unreal, and the place wasn't too bad either.
Return to the Mac, get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me kid.
6k in, feeling pretty good, sticking to a good pace of 5.5 minutes. George is literally to my left. Feeling good, and what a morning. The routes for the run consisted of going all along the coast of Palma, up and around the cathedral, and then within the town centre. And to help push us on, hundreds of people were cheering in the streets, and bands were in full swing, making the atmosphere for the race amazing.
Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds, but I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town.
Coming up to around the halfway mark. I lost Ben about 40-50 minutes ago. No clue where he is. I'm feeling decent. I'm aiming for a sub 4 hour. But yeah, hope Ben's doing okay. We're 22 kilometers in. Let's go, baby.
We're now halfway, so just done half a marathon. and we've done it in 1 hour 49, which is much better than what I did literally 2 weeks ago in New York. So we're getting through it. At this point, each extra kilometre was another PB for the longest distance I've ever ran, and I soon started to feel it. What felt like a breeze for a half marathon, slowly the legs started to feel heavier and heavier. 27 kilometres done, still feeling alright. 6 minute average at the moment, so dropping the pace a little bit, but we're still slowly eating through this. But as I pushed through right at the end, from what was an extremely painful final couple of kilometres, I had the finish line in my sights. And from only within the past year, from struggling just to play an hour of football, I was now on track to finish my first ever marathon.
Here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching. I
we
said,
go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
So we put our hands up. So we put our hands up.
One marathon complete. Come on. God, can't stand.
Mate, that is a solid time.
What did you get?
Like, I got on sub 4.
Sick.
I know. Bruv,
I was aiming for that.
my cramp was
Thank you very much. Thank you. Gracias. Oh, it's so rewarding.
what a sweet feeling.
Was it all worth it? Was it worth the pain? Probably not. Oh well. Anyway, on to the next big thing. Right, misfits. Well, we did it. Somehow. Now, I don't want to run one for a while. Actually, I don't know. Ultramarathon next. It feels very rewarding right now to be laying down. I think this is the most deserved lay down we've had ever. So this is up there with probably one of the hardest things on the list, physical wise, that I've had to do. There's a couple other things that are definitely up there, but in terms of my legs, this whole journey of cutting down, losing muscle mass, losing my strength, or trying to maintain it of some sort, eating well, training, and running this for the very first time in a hot country and in a city around loads of other people.
No sleep.
With minimal sleep. I did an all-nighter in Gatwick Airport less than 48 hours ago.
And then the night before, we had 6.5 hours sleep with no rest in between.
Yeah, 6.5 hours sleep, minimal rest. Obviously, we've had to come to another country. We've not climatised whatsoever. We've just turned up and we've been wearing Ken outfits. But it's all to a good cause with the charity. So it was well worth wearing these costumes. Everyone enjoyed them anyway. It was a bit peak to start, I'm not gonna lie, but we firmed it.
At the start, everyone was laughing at us, but by the end, everyone was laughing with us.
Oh yeah. I'm just Ken. Well, what's next is the question.
Pint and a
Alright,
burger.
need another challenge. Let me know what I should do in the comments. We've both waited a long time for this moment. Cheers. That is good. Feels nice to be young again, even though we're both 23. He's gone 2 months without alcohol. I've gone 2 months without beer and had one night in New York with some spirits. But this, after a long day, hits good. I think we're going to be doing this for the rest of the night.
A lot tonight, today,
In Maga, in October.
and it's beautiful. Just like all of the ladies. I've already got 4 members. Mine, my mum, my dad, and my brothers.
What we showed you here is a free beer.
Oh, yes.
But in reality, these are proper beers. Look at the size of them. Look at the difference.
Big boys.
This is needed.
It's a man's drink right
€7.
there, man's drink right there.
There's only one way to recover from a marathon. Buying this, as well as the pint that we've just had, because we're in a big deficit right now. I've got no energy just to walk. And he just bought loads of stuff as well. Brev.
It's sugar time, bruv.
Yeah, bruv.
Mate, how much did you get?
Not enough.
I love it. Do need some H20 though. We've had a grand total of about 50 millilitres of water all day.
Yeah.
Between us. Yeah. We've about 2 litres of beer, and that's what really matters.
Right. Well, on to some more
Beer.
beer.
We might be limping up the hill.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, wait. The beer has gone to my head.
No.
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 Haven't drunk in 2 months. First beer I have is on no diet at all. There's nothing in me. I think it's brilliant. Good value for money.
You're right. €7 for all that. Right, time to sit out and mong out and eat this. Lovely. So after hobbling back to the hotel from the long morning we'd had, while we were staying in Magaluf, there was only one way to celebrate. We've just run a marathon today in Palma, and then we've just been out in Maga, and it's now 4 AM. We're now stumbling back to the hotel.
We've nearly been up 24 hours.
Yeah, and we can't walk.
Oh, this crease. Oh, this crease, and we're limping up a hill.
Yeah, I was trying to walk.
A 10 degrees incline, and we can't even go up it.
Oh, crease.
Good morning, Magaluf. What a wonderful day.
Beautiful. Look at it. 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 Oh, it's sick. It's sick.
Monday morning in Magaluf.
So as we spent the day attempting to recover from the race, in response to completing the marathon, we'd hit our target donation of over £1,000 to charity, which made the pain that day feel a lot more worth it. But if you want to still donate, the link will be provided below.
Barely walk up steps.
So as we made our way back to the UK, the outcome from this whole experience is that you really can achieve anything with the right mentality, even if you have to do it in a woman's Barbie costume.